moment, imagine a terrible life without Google Maps. How the heck would we get anywhere? That was like 15 years ago. You navigate from point A to point B. You have to print out all those directions on that website I haven't been to in 15 years, all that paper. Ugh. Google Maps, they're celebrating their 15th birthday. We're taking a look back at some of the major milestones over the years. And joining us now is Google Media expert Latoya Drake with some Google Maps hacks. Hi, Latoya.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah, what you guys do is not so easy. There's other people that try to do what you do, and all of a sudden they're giving you directions off cliffs. Google Maps over 15 years has just improved and improved. How has it changed over that time?
You know, 15 years is actually not a long time for the technology to change in the way that it has. You mentioned it, 2005, you could only print out directions from a desktop. We couldn't give you turn-by-turn navigation until 2009. And even then, you still had the opportunity to get lost, make the wrong turn, and there was no way to correct it. So now we're in an era where really everyone is hopefully a navigation expert. You've got it in your hands. You don't have to buy a separate navigation system. But what we've hoped to do is, you know, just by mapping the world, and from time to time you may see the Google Maps cars driving around. They have a ton of cameras. We've really tried to map the world and continue to do it and really give you things that you didn't know that you needed, but we hope they make your life a little bit easier.
Latoya, can I tell you how disappointed I was when I found that the Google Maps car drove down my street and I wasn't home to photobomb it? I was so depressed.
Oh, and you missed it.
It was just the worst. I really look forward to seeing it.
Huge miss.
One of these days, I'm going to do it. I'm going to set up a whole like marching band and stuff like that. People have actually done that before on the Google Maps on the Street View, where they'll set up like a street filled with celebration.
It's a fun thing to see,
So
and
cool.
it doesn't happen every day. So when you see it, you might as well take advantage of it.
It is so great. So what are some of the unique places we can explore and things we can do using the Google Maps app?
Sure. Then this is something that I learned, again, or that I love. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's really about how do you discover the world around you.
Yeah.
And this is something that I really love for students, the ability to go to space just from a Google map. And that's using something like Street View to just put in a place that, you know, I'm not going to right now. I'm not going to go work for NASA, so I'm not going to have that opportunity, but I can see it just through the app. Or going to Machu Picchu. Valentine's Day is coming up. If you want to be romantic and go to the Eiffel Tower but don't have the plane ticket, this is a consolation prize, but you can do it, you know, through Street View and really starting to experience those new places in ways that you haven't been able to do before.
Absolutely, it really is incredible stuff, and you're improving the maps as the app rather as things go on and as years go through. You're not done. You're not resting on your laurels. There's more where that came from.
There's a lot more coming, and I will tell you this, the teams are very creative, and they think about what does an actual human need, how do you use maps, and what would be helpful. I'll give you an example. When you're done navigating to where you want it to be and you have to park, I see a lot of people take out cameras and take pictures of the row and, the letter trying to get back. You can actually now save where you parked within Maps so that when you're done shopping or you're done at the amusement park, you can now navigate back to your car so that you can then navigate home. Again, it's a small thing, but it makes a huge difference in someone's life. Or this is one that I use. It's something called Live View, and that's the ability to, if I'm looking for walking directions, hold up my phone and see the world as it is around me and get an arrow so that I know I'm going in the right direction and not spending 25 minutes walking in the wrong direction, which is usually what happens to me.
No question. Now here in Vegas, I mean, when we have some traffic, there's really not a lot of alternate routes. You kind of have like the 15, the 95, and you got the 215. But when I was down in LA, if there's an accident, there's like 17 other ways to get there. Google Maps, people don't even realize this, but if you have it, like say on your Android Auto on your thing, it'll let you know, hey, there's a slowdown. We found a faster route. Do you want to take it? It's just that alone.
Yes.
It's such a killer app.
It's you know, really, I don't think people understand the value of saving time. And if you can spend even just 7 minutes less in traffic, it goes a great deal to improving your day and making you a little bit less angrier than what you might have been. But yes, you're talking about real-time traffic and things that are built into a commute that, again, did not exist when you had to print directions 15 years ago.
Remember when your car company's like, hey, you want to update your GPS? It'll be $200 for the disc. No more. It's done. It's great. Well, it's
None of
great
that.
having you.
Thank you so much. Great talking to you.
All right. Whether you're planning a trip, going to work, an off-road adventure, let Google Maps lead the way. They actually led me to one of the greatest scenic drives I ever had up in Northern California. Maps.google.com if you want to learn more. The app is fantastic. Google, proud sponsor of Las Vegas Morning Blend.